Hey, and we're back with Rhona, and we are jumping back in, and of course, we're still continuing the UC citizenship quest line. Well, it's not really citizenship, but that's the end result, right? Um, it is the what is it called? Vanguard, UC Vanguard quest line. We are working with. We are currently we have to report to the Armistice Archive. Ooh, we got five. Um, skill points. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh, dang. Okay, so oh, robotics. Might as well. And in here, astrophysics. Scan. All right, might as well max that out. All right. So now we're starting to see some things. Do I have sharpshooting? Increase headshot critical damage by 50%. Well, let's get over here and see what we can also increase. I don't know if I want to increase manipulation. I don't use it. Outpost management, might be something if we actually started getting into that one. I think we already got David's blessing going. Can increase this fitness anyway. Second skin. No, we're still a ways away from that. Concealment. Really? Non-lethal takedowns. And this one. And maxed out. And maxed out. Wow. We are starting to get to that point where it's like, okay. Armor penetration. Probably use that, to tell you the truth. Alright, demolition. Okay. So our girl is ready to go. Alright. I think I have the whole gaggle with me. So last time around, we went into the Vroon embassy, and also into the Freestar Collective embassy, and got the shards that we needed.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Yep, there they are. They're with me now. So they're back. So now we have to hit the Armistice Archive. It's a little bit different. There it is. And then what's interesting here is they make it sound one way, but it's completely different.
Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Okay.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Now, again, I don't know the process they went about putting this together. Now, me, I would have lobbied hard on adding some extra possibilities here. So, I mean, this part, it's all straightforward, right? You can go in, boom.
You may proceed, Captain.
Yes. Thank you. So you're able to go in here. Now, the thing is, I would have lobbied hard to make this part, these parts, not accessible, but available. Right? Whereas, even if I can't go into, say I can't go into, archives U to Z, okay, fine. I can't go in there. But I would at least make the doors available so that they, you could at least attempt. But now in here, in Unit 10, only thing you can collect is the Terramorph data. I would have made other stuff available in there and then provided player agency where it's up to the player just to grab the data they're supposed to, right? I mean, there's no risk here. There's no anything, right? So all the stuff, the rigmarole that you put me through and in all that you're talking and spieling here, there's no risk. I can't get in here to get data there. Access is, you know what I mean? Everything's walled off. Nothing. And you only provided access to one single solitary thing. So this is a lot to go through for absolutely nothing. You could have just handed it to me at the desk once you know what I mean? You could have handed the files to me yourself. I didn't even have to go in there. And then make it so that what if I did go in there and then cause the major incident by trying to access something I wasn't supposed to, right? I mean, that's kind of the lesson you need to learn. You can't push it. So now you see, all I'm doing is leaving. There was no possibility to screw this up. There was no way to screw it up. And I would have lobbied hard to say, hey, we got to figure out something for all that, in truth, once I got all three key cards, I could have just turned them into an individual over here at Mast, and they could have got the data right there, transferred directly to them. This process here, the steps needed for me to actually go over here to get the data, well, it's just kind of if anything, it's like filler, it's fluff. It's like, why? And that's the part, I think that's the part I would have been really on. It's like, well, why have them even go over there? If they got the key cards, they should just be able to, put them in. And then if I got to go over there to put the key cards into the machines, fine. Put the key cards into the machine and then just just transfer the data over to where it needs to go. Why am I even, like I said, why am I even going into the thing and then hand carrying it over here? And then even if that's like, okay, well, yeah, you got to do that. Well, does anybody know that this is happening? Where's the covert operations teams that are trying to steal this data? Right? Why am I, so then it's like, okay, we're being attacked. Somebody's trying to steal the data.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight.
But no, we're just going to run over here and then we're just going to hand it off.
Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sanan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Major, you may take possession of the Terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Mm-hmm. Lead the way, ladies. Adrian walks like she's got something stuck in her butt. Seems like all the women do. Got a lot of witnesses.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Well, I guess I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Oh, I got an additional 50,000 credits. I wonder what for. Okay, so we have the SSEO remastered mod attached. That means that a lot of things are changing.
Hey there.
So that is a different economy type mod. And it does change quite a bit of things. Now, one of the things it didn't do, which is probably the only con that I would have, is that it didn't impact the price of spacesuits and helmets and things like that.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Understood.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
And then I think with this mod, any non-Constellation member that's a member of your crew also now gets paid 24 credits per hour for a 12-hour workday, 7 days a week.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Just chilling.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
You do look sort of familiar.
There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon.
You
but
were
most know me as Victus. I
executed.
was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes.
No, you were
But the previous
executed for your
regime
crimes.
deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
The UC faked your death then, huh?
One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity. But my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor. And considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
They've been lying all this time.
Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We
Politics,
all
period.
do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help. Though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She has. Kind of a stretch, though, to call what you had a family.
Unfortunately, I'm inclined to agree with you. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
How about I arrest him and then turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
Alright. How do I know you're not asking me to kill an innocent man?
Speak to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat.
Alright, I'm not killing anyone, but if he's actually as bad as you claim, I'll consider bringing him to justice.
If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Something you need?
Let's get moving.
Sounds good. Lead on. Hello.
Let's get
I will
moving.
watch your back.
I'm all ears.
Let's
I'm
get moving.
beyond ready, Dusty.
How'd you know I needed the quick save? Of course, that's not an option. But we'll make it an option. All right. We need to go talk about our mutual friend with the deputy real quick. Deputy Ambassador. Hey,
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
Deputy, I was not prepared for that.
Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
Why hasn't Hadrian been told about this?
The Major doesn't have clearance for this sort of information, and she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why I need you to keep this to yourself. Good.
All right.
Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
The prisoner asked me to deal with Orlays.
Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC.
What's being offered in return?
Location of Hadrian's research team members?
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive.
Oh, I will.
Was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
No. Don't have anything
And
else.
I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
Oh, don't give me that look. Don't mean mug me. Oh my goodness. Oh, sure.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way.
But I got to
But
meet
that
you.
experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
To romance you later on when it's time. It's a good group of people. They need my help.
They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Why is Constellation meaningful to you?
This group of people, who by rights would never associate with one another, has come together for a common cause. That is impressive on its own, before considering the magnitude of the work they have undertaken. The possibilities it holds.
Hopefully you leave a little time for fun too.
Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it, it just should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
You think people need to struggle to live?
I think if there is no struggle, people can forget what living really means. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
Well, you've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
It sure is. Getting by on your own can be admirable.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now, then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
Oh my God. Barrett.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things, just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
I hope that was a comfort.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there, but the message was garbled after that.
Interstellar communication isn't always reliable.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
What was the message?
He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset.
That must have been difficult for you to hear.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it.
Can't go back
So in
in
this
time, bro.
message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Oh my God.
It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out.
All right.
There's gotta be a paper trail, right?
Right.
Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor.
Okay.
I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
Hey, this should be enough.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Absolutely. If Irvin was that upset, then it must still be important.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh my God.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
I know. If it'll help you decide, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
At the beginning or the end?
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship.
Right, when you
the
were 10?
Dauntless.
Sounds like what? I can't even say it. Sounds like quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long.
Because you were
There was
10.
a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Because you were 10. If this is too difficult for you, we don't have to continue.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Mm-hmm. Hey, from one captain to another, I think you made the right choice.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, it doesn't make what I'm about to tell you any easier. We fought for hours.
Or faster.
But the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle.
Okay.
As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
My condolences for your crew.
Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done.
And
I
that was?
Caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives.
It sounded like you were trying to save lives. Nothing you described sounds like your fault.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal.
Mm-hmm.
I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Mm-hmm. At least you're still alive to honor their legacy.
That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here.
That you're
Remember when
blaming
you said
yourself?
No one but me would have pushed harder to keep the navigator core going. Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart.
I don't.
That's why I'm worried about us.
Don't worry. You can't get rid of me that easily.
All this nonsense and you still have faith, eh? You really care about me, don't you?
I'll never stop having faith in you.
I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Alright, let's get up out of here. Looks like we're... Yeah, that happened. So we are going to get back into this. We will see where it puts us back. Yeah. We were going to try to head out to the Wolf system. But I'm not sure where it's going to put us. So we're either going to still be on Jameson, or it may actually put us where we need to be. Out near the den. Okay. Let's give that a try again, right? No, we're going to make it do what it's supposed to do. Notice it keeps crashing. And then we'll figure something else out. Yay. Yay. Is that the right place? Okay. And then we want to go there. I forget which ship we're on. Oh, okay, yes. We are on the Star Eagle.
And we're locked in.
Okay.
Greetings, Captain.
So we'll get a chance to.
Anything I can help you with?
Let's see. My ship needs repairs. You can see the credits to repair your ships is increased. I'd like to view my vehicles.
Okay, no problem.
We are going to set this one to active, and we're just going to leave the color because I want to see if we can get more people in it. Thank you. We don't need to update our ship at all. All right, you can see there's more credits with the vendors. We have 3.4, almost 3.5 million. One thing that we will see is the prices. And again, and then I think I'm probably going to say this again and again and again, basically till people get sick and tired of me hearing it. There's nothing wrong with taking this and reducing it to a quarter of what that price is. You will not get an argument from me. None whatsoever. Where we run into an issue and where I will argue is when you go significantly less than that. I mean, when you're actually dropping it down to even less than 10% of what this price is. A quarter, I'm on board. You can convince me. Less than 10% makes absolutely no sense. And then again, I say it because we've seen examples where we are selling suits back for 80 credits. Suits that would normally sell back at say 1600. Okay, a quarter of that, 400 credits, 350. That makes sense, right? Especially if you want to try to, I don't want to say fix, but improve, balance out the economy a little bit better. That makes sense. What you can't do, and what you'll never get me on board with, is when I don't know what is going on with this motorcycle. You see the sculpture prices? 9.6K. Oh, I didn't realize we had taken all his money like that. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. I want to see what he has.
Good. Was there something you needed?
I'd like to see what you got for sale.
You won't find a better offer on the station.
All right, he's got 650K. All right. So you know what that means, right? We are emptying out all of our non-legendary weapons. Actually, all of our non-legendary items. We are finally... I mean, yeah, it's going to be sad. And yes, I understand. God dang it. Okay. She gave us that. I'm going to store it right now. I'm going to have to look into this one. Alright. Follower control. Okay. Store that one. Store that one. I mean, we got some decent weapons already. And then... what else is way in this? Oh. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, I can go. Alright. And then once we get on the ship, we can unload that. Okay. I'll have to look at my load order because the problem with the SSEO file is that it's overwriting a different file, Mordred's file that I'm just loading up on these. So I love these. This was probably one of the best additions to the game that I've come across. Okay, let's talk to our girl. So what it does is it overwrites it. So there's a perk here that gets the payloads perk gets overwritten, and you can see right now my ship holds have 50% more capacity. So it overwrites it back to the generic, and what Mordred's does is it makes it 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, and or something. I forget the actual numbers, but I think this one is 10 times, might be 6 times. I can't remember. 8 times. I don't remember exactly, but it multiplies out the amount of cargo that you have. So my ship should have way more cargo than it does. And then as you can see right now, we are right now pushing the limit as to how much cargo it has. And I don't have any more free space to make it to add more modules. Not, so we're kind of stuck. Now, also, one of the things that I told you about is if we look at our crew, we've got the Unatronic, the Astrodynamics, the automated weapons, the ballistic weapons. We got Big Jim E, the EM weapons, energy weapons. We got Jim E, the missile systems, the Nav E, particles. So we got all those from that Ramtech AI quest, and they are all now part of our ship, and they are boosting the systems significantly. Right? You can see what it's doing to shields. You can see what it's doing to the reactors. The problem that we are facing right now, though, is when we're on board the ship, the cargo works and it just boosts the cargo crazy. It's like 130, 140K. But when you leave the ship, it goes back down to the normal values. So the issue there is getting it to actually boost it. I mean, it's OP though, the way it's boosting
complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Actually, I'm with the Vanguard.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you?
There's a wanted man hiding out in this sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Are you talking about the Warlock?
Is he a wanted man?
There's been rumor of a ship out there for years
And
now.
you said he wouldn't be out there?
Tails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
Please.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Good hunting, and stay safe.
You know, it's funny. Is she says that if there was a wanted man, and then you automatically go right to the Warlock. What's up with that? Too bad we can't make. Oh, look at this, Aurora. This is added by the SSEO remastered mod. So now we can make shipments, and granted, shouldn't be able to make those, but you can. So helium tank, as opposed to we don't have enough helium to make a helium tank, but yeah. Oh, look at this, Steve. What's Steve? Look at that weapon accuracy for 15 seconds. It's not even worth it. You can make Paramore. Too bad you can't make med packs. I have with other characters actually run out of med packs with this new Dark Star game overhaul. But I can't say that I've had more than like 100 or so med packs to start. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, people. Seriously? Oh my goodness. What in the world, folks? Can we clean up after ourselves? Now, since that's a, yeah. I mean, they're over there making a mess. It's like, holy cow.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Now, I gotta be honest with you. It would be great if there was like stations that these things could, that you could move your folks to, not folks. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, I want to do this. I want to make sure I'm going to the right place. Devils, you know. And then, so it'd be a nice thing if there were stations they could, you know, permanently attach themselves to, and you know, you're not sitting there. Hold on. Slow down. Slow down.
Who is this you've brought me?
die in a cage. Instead, you die in a can. Don't understand.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You can stay here, not get in my way. All right, we gotta. And then there's no way to get in there.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Good job. Good job. For the things you've done, won't get a trial, lock you in a cage, rest of life. No way for a man to live. When they come, you kill them or show them you won't be caged. Delivery is complete. Item was exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible. You do amazing work. Already sounds like somebody we've already talked to. Just saying. Overriding our authorization, clearing ship identity and registration. Now, what this does is it overrides the whole, you couldn't, the inoperable thing. And it makes it so that you can actually do copy it into your thing. Now, we need to get up. Oh my God. All right. So, and the main reason we need to get up is there's a lot of stuff that's available on this ship. I know we're taking his food, but it's not like he's going to need it, right? We're leaving the chunks behind, for the cannibals. Okay, we're going to take that. We're going to take that. We've learned that we need certain things. And then this is what we could not let go. Also, there's a couple of cred sticks. Woo, okay. That was 50K right there. And there's a safe. Did everybody come down? Shoot. Gotta get the Paramore and the juice and the water. And then, oh, can't leave the lettuce. Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Cockpit.
You need something?
No, don't need anything. Just chilling.
Releasing ship from dock.
All right, thanks,
Done.
man. Okay.
Now free to move among the stars.
No, we're not.
I love
All
this
right.
place.
Cause we're about to get blowed up.
Chat?
All right, up. Turn around. We're gonna go check one other thing, and we can get out of here. All right. Wasn't really worth it.
Oh, hey, Captain.
Hey, how you doing? Let's get out of this
Nice day,
monkey.
isn't it?
All right. As a matter of fact, let's do this. We're gonna head back over to the den.
Hey there, Captain.
Oh, Sophia? Why is she on my ship?
Is now docked. Perfect.
Oh my
Even smudged the paint.
I'm dreading the first payment.
If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm.
With
Yeah, we gotta. Turn in that ID. Where am I? Are you serious? You gonna put me all the way out here
You should inspect your ship
for heat leeches? Sure. Oh God. Okay. Seriously? We got rid of 10. Wait,
leeches
is
every
it
couple landings.
just 10?
They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Seems very dark.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep. Okay. And my mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Where am I? Kind of debating if I should leave him here next time it decides to make it so that I have to manually say, come on.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
It's fine.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I think you already know. I tried bringing him in, but he took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
I don't believe there's a we.
Authorized personnel only.
Did you need something? All right then.
Sure. Okay.
Can I help? Until later.
All right. Are they all following? Yes, they are. Can I? Boom, baby. Let's watch it crash. Whoa, I didn't have any hair for a minute there. I just want to make sure I got the magazine. Ooh. Ooh. I don't remember those being there. I think I got the magazine already. Yup. Right. Where are they? Thank you.
Captain,
Hey.
welcome back.
Hold on. Okay. I gotta check the other side. Because you have goodies in here. And I just want to make sure I've looted them all. Don't mind me none. Hey.
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Feels good, Major.
It should. You risked life and limb to earn it.
Though I have had my own personal struggles with the United Colonies. I'm happy for you. I really am. Congratulations.
All right,
but
sweet.
It is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
Oh, well, I can help with that. I found your research team. Nope, you're gonna love this. Your research team is on its way here.
That'd be something, wouldn't? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
He's my next stop, but I was told I'd need your help overcoming some of his security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff.
Well,
how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Major, I had some help, but we need to leave it at that.
You can't be... Oh, you are serious.
Yep, very.
Okay. No more questions. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs.
Well, that sounds good.
But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that. I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Ground zero.
A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
Roger that. All right, I'm off to Nira.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you've got them.
All right, thanks. All right, let's get a moseying. Really? Mm-hmm. Let's go. All systems go. Heat leeches. Heat leeches. Oh, dang. These things look. That's it. Alright, we want to go talk to this. There he is. Hey, Broham.
Hey! New model on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
I know the blue dot over your head kind of let me know all that. I'm here to recover a robot. Goes by the name Kaiser.
Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot named Kaiser around. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat.
That would be him.
But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
Yep, that's Kaiser.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Fine. Just tell me where he is.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip.
All right.
One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners.
Roger that.
Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Hey,
what can I do for you?
Yeah, show me what you got
All
for sale.
legal, I swear.
Yeah, legal salvage. Gotcha. Oh, look at this. Oh. What do you got? Acrobats, advanced, mechanized, assault suit. Ooh, okay. 40K. But we're loaded, though. Oh, and look at the booty. Haulers. All are superior. Mm-hmm. That's pretty chill. Oh, look at that one. Liquid cooled. Mm-hmm. Oh. Dang, man. Okay. I gotta be honest with you, though. I actually like this one. Like, we got the money. Might as well. Oh, look at that helmet, man. That's pretty chill. Okay, that one's a little out there. All right, out there. Uh, uh, look at the helmets, man. Nope. Okay, nope. That's just crazy. How is this a mechanized assault helmet? It doesn't have the thing on there. Come on, that's kind of cool. What do you got for me? All right. The bodysuit. Oh, that's chill. Bodysuit. Mm-hmm. The Reaver outfit. Oh, that's pretty chill. Interloper tactical outfit. Uh-huh. I'm actually not mad at this one, except the fact that the leg has disappeared. Oh, we got the leg back. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, you're supposed to have that. We need it. Oh, look at the little pack. Look at that. Is that it? And that's balanced too. Little tiny thing. This is what happens when you have too much money. I think that's pretty chill. All right, I definitely have to, but he's got 100K on him. All right, and we can, sure enough, get rid of some weight. Yeah, we'll give you a discount, buddy. Discount you wouldn't even give us, but we'll give you a discount. I'm here to make my
Lots of
fortune.
money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started. Couple of words of warning, though. As you may have put together, Nira's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought Xeno weapons here during the Colony War, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers. Any Nira scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock. Here's what I've got.
We were just looking at it, but I'm thinking the notes is what we've already got that one, but there we go. All right, man. Appreciate it. How do we get out? There. Oh, guys, thanks for opening the door for me. We went out there. All right, let's scan some. Forgotten underground bunker. Oh my goodness, we might have to hit that up before we leave this planet. That's what we want. That's the mercenary base that we're probably gonna have to hit. Oh gosh.
Wanna go over rules first or what?
Is that another underground bunker? Is he dead already? I just got started. And he just had a bump. Alright. What weapon? I'm gonna go with this. Alright. Stay out of the water. And see what we can scan. Oh, I said stay out of the water. Not even taking my own advice. Get up here. Yes, we can. Thank you. Get up, get up, get up. All right, there we go. Oh, hey. Gotta love the chilling effect. Ooh, corrosive gas.
Take them down.
What do we got? So proceed to the Syracuse.
point for our side.
Only 72 rounds. Did it need it? Man, you brought alien liquor and you didn't want to share? You guys hiding out? Ooh, what were you two doing? I'm just saying. Not saying, just saying. Okay, let's get over here. Something. Okay, nothing. Nos belly makini.
Voice. Controls. Unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power. Level. Insufficient. Battery. Required. Type. Microcell. Require it. Salvage yard.
Roger that, but first. There we go. Gotta love it when they don't move. Right? Right? That freeze thing, man. That chill thing. Alright, it's a good thing we bought the battery with us. We should actually put it to use. Oh, look at this. Go get him. Go get him. Alright, let's go. Wait. Come on. We can't let this just sit there. Hey.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
I will not. Mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Sanan wants you back.
Major Sanan will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
All right, let's do it.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final Xeno weapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
Lead the way.
I'm sorry. You're chasing a real, living Xeno weapon. Weren't they all wiped out?
They will be. Unit 99 has proven a capable adversary. External support, however, seems the most likely path to disarming it.
Let's move out.
Follow me.
Mm-hmm. Right behind you. Mind your step. I know. I got you. Did you let him through? Did you let him through? All right, good. We got the bullets. We got the ammo. He's going to end up someplace, so we'll give him space to travel. And we will shoot anything moving. Level 176. An ecliptic Grand Marshal is what one of them was. Bring it on, bro. Bring it on, man. I can't wait to. Come on. Oh, they're fighting a siren too. All right. Is he dead? And I'm just shooting a dead body? He sure was. He sure was. That was a Grand Marshal. And he had no legendaries. Alright, this one's this. And that's all he had. A relic. But that relic drum piece might actually have something. Alright. Where are you at, bro? Man. Didn't you hear me firing bullets? Seriously, bro? I don't know what you're shooting at, bro. You see him shooting at anything? What are you shooting at? Beside, oh. Are you shooting at this guy?
Where did they go?
Let's stop worrying about where everybody went. Let's just move on. Where did Kaiser go?
We have no choice now.
Kaiser?
We'll have to take them all down.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication.
Yeah.
Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces.
We're doing full frontal.
Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
Full frontal sounds good to me. Let's go clean house.
I'm in total agreement. A frontal assault sounds like it's in order.
Let's do this.
Suggest hostiles in area.
Hey, I freeze him, you kill him. Or, hey, I'll help you do that too. Alright. Where are the rest? I don't want to fall in. can't shoot rock. Oop. About to shoot at my own people. Alright, who's blowing stuff up? Maybe you might want to salvage some of this stuff.
I cannot wait to kill you.
That guy never got up? Or did he run back?
I'm hit.
Still hit him in the ankles.
Face is burning. Ow.
Seriously, guys? Okay, that was actually way easier than I was expecting. Where did Kaiser go? Everyone think there was at least one or two more. Oh, isn't that cozy? Where's Kaiser? Whoa. Kaiser not make it? The model as we have in the armory are first class and will respond to any threat on the station. I don't have clearance to know what goes on here, but I know well enough that any security breach needs to be eliminated. Okay, whatevs. But there was something else in here. Okay, and nothing in the cage. Kaiser is waiting for us up on the ridge because he couldn't be bothered to actually come down here and join in the fray. No.
Here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved?
That is correct. Hadrian and I want your help preventing a possible plague of terramorph attacks.
A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Okay. We are gonna do this. Okay. So, the one thing I was curious about is still a no-go. And the whole reason for is I wanted something that would allow me to what do we got up there? So 600, there it is. Okay, we need to get over there. So the only choice that we got is to book it. I don't think my people can keep up. They don't have the same chops as me. I am a special individual. And I have a boost map. I wanted to show you guys just how much fun a forgotten underground bunker can be. This is either added by, ooh, snap. What in the world we got here? All right, well, we kind of want to let them just go ahead and cruise on by. Cruise on by, cruise on by. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. Come on, don't mind us. Don't mind us at all. Yeah, you go do your thing. You go do your thing, please. Reason I say you go do your thing, because there's sure a lot of you. Okay.
Leave before I make you.
Oh,
Going down.
Who's shooting who? Who's shooting who? Am I shooting? I'm not shooting. Oh. Can you like not shoot before we're ready to shoot? Okay. Oh, you sit down. Sit down, legend. Sit down, legend. Sit down, legend. All right, legend. You sit. You sit. Come on now. Oh, captain. Captain. Pirate captain. Wait, the legend. The captain, the legend. Oh, shoot. Oh. Look at this. You sit down, legend. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this guy. He's like charging. He hard charging. That's right. You tell him. All right, somebody kill him. You don't just tell him he's gonna die. You make it happen. All right. Oh gosh, darn it. Yeah, right? Who's okay? I heard somebody say okay. God dang it. Bro, come on, man. Oh, look at that. Spacers. Are spacers attacking too? Now that's Bedlam right there. I don't think the spacers are reinforcements. They might be attacking at the same time we are. You go get them. Who is that? Okay. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, they can hold on to a delusion of grandeur. Hey, Spacer. Who's out there? Gosh, it's wild. Alright. You're trying to take me away from my... Oh, shoot.
I smell credit.
You spell credit? You smell credits? Really? I didn't know they had a smell to them. Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh. Man. We're not? Because it sounds like we are. It sounds like we are. Oh, come on. Don't try to hide the stuff from me. Alright. This is going to make life very difficult. Because I'm over. And we still got places to go, people to see, bodies to loot. Once we get inside the bunker. Captain, you should have taken better care of your crew. Hey, Barrett.
Let's get out there and do something.
Well, let's trade some gear real quick. How much you can carry? You can carry 185. I'm gonna give you all the new guns. Well, besides this one, I think I'm gonna hold on. So that one. Nope. Let's see. Oh shoot, you can still carry some stuff. Here. I think he's done. Yep. All right, Garrett. Garrett is full.
Okay. Right.
And Dreja. Let's trade some gear. All right, what do you got? Oh, you got some room. You got room. Really? That quick? Gosh dang, man.
Back to it then.
Okay. You.
Yeah, what is it? I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
I know. That is, and that's what, that's one of the most endearing things I find about you is just that sweetness, that willingness to help me out when I need it. Always looking out for me. You can be a little judgmental at times, but there's those moments. All right, there we go.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, we can use that. All right. always use a little bit more bullets. And then it should be right here. Okay, guys. All right, let's just take a look real quick. Oh, malnourished. And a sandwich. We'll have a sandwich. All right, what do you got here? Anything? Oh. Let's see. So now we're gonna have to be very selective inside. All right, we're gonna come down this way first. And it's gonna go down now. Gotcha. Love that freezing thing. Okay. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Ooh! Ooh! Gonna run up on somebody like that? And then look at the bleeps. Look at the blips on the radar.
I don't have time for these games.
Uh-oh. I don't know where my backup is. Hey, there's one of them. There's another. All right. Let's just. Oh, hey, just unleash heck, man. Show them what the Constellation crew can do. Anybody up this way? Yep. I'm fine. Oh, come on. Seriously? That's how you playing me?
My head!
Uh-oh.
Are you prepared to die?
All right, you guys still alive. All right, good.
Don't let him get away!
That works.
A good one.
Come on.
We are surrounded. We are officially surrounded.
Fire! Fire! Pour it on!
Let's go. This never gets old.
like this.
Holy cow. At least we're not surrounded anymore. Well, we weren't. Now we probably are again. Where's my snake? There's
No, don't think so.
I think it's just kind of funny that I have to inject them in very precarious positions. Just saying.
What? They were right here.
We were right here, and then you just be. All right, here, come on, let me get through here.
You aren't ready for this, but I am.
Hear him talking all kinds of smack. Oh shoot, these guys are aggressive. Just stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. No quarter given.
Should have trained more.
Damn it!
You cannot beat me.
I'm so ready for this. Are you? Flat.
This gun is OP, man.
Ears ringing. Flat. Hello.
Are you prepared to die?
Oh shoot. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Sarah, this ain't the time.
Damn it. I needed that bounty.
She needed that bounty? Come and get it. Come and get it. Hi. Ooh, step back. Explosiveness. Too much. I don't think that bounty's gonna do you any good now. grab the bull and you get the horns. Something like that. Still not fair. Ooh, almost shot.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Hey, can we talk when we're not under fire? Who's that? Right? What? Row. God, I love this gun. All right, guys, you can handle that one. It's only one of them.
Oh, good. It's my turn.
That's what you get when you run in front of gunfire, man. You okay, Sarah? You still want to talk? Good talk. Good talk. Who are we fighting with now? He's still there.
They're not paying me enough for this shit.
Okay, as you were saying? All right, go ahead. Get him away. Get him away. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Move. All right, thank you. Okay, let's see. We may have made very short work of this place, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to look. At something. Did we loot everybody? We sure enough did not. Okay.
I have something
Hey,
I
Captain.
need to discuss
Can I
with you.
talk with you for a bit?
Oh, goodness. All right, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, everybody's going to want to talk to us. Because we're such an awesome cap. All right. I think that's every. Oh. Yeah. All right. And that's it. That is that bunker. We just kind of speed run that one. And then what we got is look at them all lined up wanting to talk to me. Let's just check something real quick here. Yep, it's time for extreme. All right. And then so that is where we're gonna leave it. We're gonna, and then what I'm gonna do, and then I mean she's got a load of stuff here, but is this it? Am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at helmets. So let's just switch this one real quick. I want to see what it looks like. We may have to switch back to the what's name just because, yeah. Okay, this one, I don't think we have a substitute, but we're gonna have to switch back. And I think that's because of this. Yep. And then this one compared to this one. I think what it's gonna do for us. Yep, there it is. All right, so we're not over encumbered. We got to figure out what we're gonna do with our what's the names. When we get back to the ship, we'll have to update everything, and we'll also have to talk to these folks, see what they want. But for now, that's it. That's more Rhona. We're gonna have to head back. Looks like the next thing that we're gonna be doing after that is once Kaiser's available, I think next steps are Londinium. I mean, all signs point to Londinium at this point, so we'll see. Okay, guys, once again, if you're liking what you see, definitely just leave a like. Any comments, any any comments, questions, anything like that, definitely hit me up with that. And remember, subscribe. It's free and it's very much appreciated, and it helps us out a lot. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.